What's going on? I play a little theme music before we get started tonight. All right. For some reason, this Thursday nights, around 8 or 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be on here. I can't come on here every day like I used to because they want to shut my videos down. So I'm trying to play nice with YouTube. Hopefully they play nice with me and we can get through the night. You know what I'm saying? All good. Fair use. Can we use fair use? Because we gotta react to some of this videos. We gotta react to what's going on. And what I'm seeing is a whole lot of division, which is what I hate. I hate division. I hate that there's a feminist movement. I hate that now there's a manosphere. There's a manimist movement, not just a feminist movement. Female. There's a manimist movement. There's a male movement going. I mean, well, what do you expect though? You gonna fight back. You gonna have to say something back. So my whole thing is always being, man, I like to dig deep though. Okay, it might be a politician thing, but it's something deeper than that, man. Because politicians at the end of the day they're human. They're working for somebody. What is this energy that's so fucking evil that it wants to tear apart the family? Like it wants to break down your whole fabric that you just aligning yourself with all these different type of organizations. And if you don't align yourself with some type of organization, then you're kind of an outcast. Like if you want to just be independent, like I don't want to be Democrat or Republican. I don't want to be feminist. I don't want to be manimist. I don't want to be none of that shit. I just want to be in the middle. And then watch how emotions play out. I'd rather do that. Because that's how the elites play the game. They just put the agendas out there. Was this agenda that I'm about to speak about today? I mean, it's been spoke about in the past. Dr. Frances Quest Wilkins, she tried to warn us about it. There's been many people that try to warn us, like, hey, they got an agenda coming, man. And it's zesty. It's really, really zesty. But we let that I gotta admit, even myself, I didn't take the zesty agenda to heart. Maybe like I should have. Like, yeah, this is. But now, you know what I'm saying? I'm studying. You know what I'm saying? I study for the show. I do a little research for the show. And I'm like, what's really moving the hearts of the people? And okay, it's this debate that's going down with the feminists and the minimists. And I'm saying Margaret Sanger is rolling over in her grave right now. I swear to God, Margaret Sanger is rolling over in her grave. She is so fucking happy because nobody's about to be fucking. That's how deep this agenda is. Nobody's about to be fucking at all. I don't even really talk about sex like that, but you want me to talk about what I'm seeing out here in these streets? It's what I'm seeing. Ain't nobody really about to be fucking. People about to be taking sides. This shit need to be nipped in the bud quickly. Okay, let's go.
We hear from cultural theorist, author, and professor Brittany Cooper. She calls on us to look at the past during this Black History Month and recognize change should not always be gradual. Cooper recently came out with a new book, Eloquent Rage. A Black feminist discovers her superpower. I'm a
black feminist. I gotta pause the video like this. A black feminist. Remember this shit. But you got
Feminist,
the
capital B, capital F. I'm unapologetically black, and I'm a black feminist, capital B, capital F. I'm unapologetically black, and I'm unapologetically a feminist. And look, depending on what circles you're in, it's hard to be both those things at the same time. But I think that being both those things is
it is hard to be both them things at the same time. The Bible even say you can't serve two masters, man. Come on, man. All right, let's go.
the thing that will save us. If time had a race, it would be white. White people feel like they own time and control history. And there's a way that even if you go back to the early Western philosophers that everybody loved, my least favorite is George Hegel, who said, Africa is no historic part of the world. So in the 1700s and 1800s, various groups of white European men got together and just decided that Africa didn't matter in the span of world history. I mean, talk about having some cojones. Time has a history, and so do Black people. And part of the reason that we have, for instance, Black History Month in this country is because we literally have to make the argument that Black people have actually done things that are significant to the creation of the nation state. And it turns out that if we didn't have things like Black History Month, apparently people would not believe that Black people were actually significant historical actors. We keep on relitigating basically the 1860s in this country. We have racial animus, the likes of which we have not seen in my lifetime, a resurgence of law enforcement engaging Black folks in ways that are often deadly and often with impunity. White people dictate the pace of social inclusion, and they do so by saying, we'll get there. Why are you trying to push us so fast?
This shit is crazy, man. Let's keep going, man. I got plenty. I got slides pulled up, right? So like, I type in black feminists. I'm trying to learn everything about black feminists, right? Today. Shout out to the black feminists. I'm a black feminist. I believe women got choices. That's a fact. Get your own choice. You can make your own choice. All right, but anyway, the Black Feminine TV channel. I'm going in on everybody tonight. Though. If you don't support LGBT folks, please mind your business. For Pride Month, she going ham. She doing something with BFTV, and she gonna have a queer baiting, and it's gonna be with her queer friend. This is the Black Feminine. Okay, maybe I'm tripping up. Maybe I'm tripping. So I'm like, let me just, because I'm trying to understand. I am really trying to understand. I am. Okay, so Black feminism. Black feminism is a school of thought stating that sexism, class, oppression, gender identity, and racism are inextricably bound together. They're bound to get all of this is one problem. So we got to divert to sexism. We got to divert to class. We got to divert to oppression. We got to divert to gender identity, and we got to divert to racism. Class and racism. I would just focus on that. I mean, because I've been living a long time, and when you could just focus on one thing, maybe two. I mean, you got a lot of people. Maybe I can knock out two problems in one sitting. Maybe you can, but it's better just to focus on one thing. Like let's deal with this. When you start seeing all this other shit, you like, well, hold up, man, because you better know that enemy, man. Nipsey Hussle said it best. I got powerful enemies. My enemies is powerful. Only enemies I know, boy, they powerful. It's the only enemies I know. I don't look at nobody like you my enemy. You can't be. Unless you just purposely doing shit to fuck with me. When you taking the black fist and you doing shit like this, And the ancestors already done warned me about this shit a long time ago. When I first jumped in the game, this was a hot topic, boy. This was a hot topic. And this is I type in BLM and LGBTQ. It goes down. I don't know what else y'all want me to say, man. Is this a mockery though? Thumb up the video. Hit the thumbs up button, please, because this ain't gonna last too long. This video ain't gonna. This is how I get every now and then. I gotta. What the fuck is going on, bro? Feminism versus the manosphere, and I see it. It's a battle. It's a clear battle. This might not make sense right now. I'm telling you, because when I heard about this shit a few years ago, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear this shit. I'm telling you, it is all the way live right now. It's all the way live right now. And they know agendas. Man, they plan this shit out. They plan out sporting events way. So they're definitely planning your political, social, economic future. Oh, that's all the way planned out. Are you serious? That is all the way planned out for everybody, though. Let me distract you with this, though. Let me distract you with this. I brought up Dr. Wilson. Now I'm about to read this. Dr. Wilson argues that homosexuals and bisexuals should neither be condemned nor degraded, as they did not decide that they would be so programmed in childhood. The racist system should be held responsible. Wilson believes the task of professionals who concur with her should be proactive treatment and prevention of homosexuality among black people. This is Dr. Francis Cress Wilkins. I should have put up Dr. Wesley Muhammad because we got to look at this from our angles. So I'm going to pull him up. All right, so yeah. That book. Here go the book. Wilson argues that since there is no patriarchy in traditional African societies, a feminist critique is not necessary. Besides, feminism is Eurocentric. I wonder what Angela Davis, Audre Lorde, Michelle Wallace, and Bell Hooks would think of that. They're anything but Eurocentric. Wilson discussed it with the stereotype image of the black male as a sex machine, believes the black male should be the guardian of black civilization, not only in protecting the family, even at consequence of death, but procreating. It is their sperm which is endowed with the melanin that provides the man norm. Wilson gives the black woman agency in preserving black manhood from becoming the female clown, infant, buffoon, transvestite, I gotta say it, homosexual, etc. This should be done by denying these effeminized men the right to procreate and should be enforced by the self-respecting black woman. God damn. All right, rest in peace to Dr. Francis Griswold. Now you see what I'm saying? Why these deaths be crazy? Because like after that death happened, like the agenda kick off. Like that's when it really get to popping. Really, that's when shit really get to popping. All right, man, let's go. Okay, I seen Patrice doing the electric slide. I don't want to go too heavy in on that, but it's just like, come on, man, like for real, though, bro. But I show that in light of showing they got the black fist and with the rainbow color, like, homie, it ain't no agenda going on. No, I'm crazy. And it's been going on. Y'all getting Bill Cosby, he got the fuck up out of here. I tried to sit OJ down for 33 years, but he came the fuck back. It's That's if you paying attention to black culture. But if you're not, you don't know what the hell going on. You don't see this shit. You don't. Here go to, they about to bring the Proud Family back. This is feminism versus manosphere. They about to bring the Proud Family back, right? With the two gay dads. Here go the gay dads right here. They playing the voices. I might delete this video too, but ain't no way I could keep this shit up. Free speeches, even though the airways are free to the public. But I'm using their YouTube, I'm using their platform, so I gotta watch what I say. Why do I gotta watch what I say? Why do I gotta watch what I say? I wish I could play that Tupac right now. That little agent. But an agent will tell you some real shit though. We need more agents. Why you think they stopped it? Why you think they started that? Because ain't nobody come up with that saying but the CIA. Why you think they said that saying? Uh, Stop snitching. Because they don't want you to snitch on their ass. I mean, so, bruh, there is a war out here. On, I just gotta say it, masculinity. They don't really don't want. Like if you really look at back, if you like, I had to think back, and I'm like, yeah, it is. Because what is masculinity? Masculinity is logical thought. femininity is emotional. So, and what I've been saying on here, we be emotional, boy. We be emotional. I know I'm emotional. Nigga, shit. All right, then you got Kevin Samuels. This shit. What I will say, because on some real shit, I kind of like Kevin Samuels because he remind me of my uncles. He just keep it real though. When you keep it real and you tell the truth, motherfuckers just love you. They just gonna love you. So that's why he got all the success because if you talk to him, he just on there keeping it real. Shit. It's like your uncle, you go talk to your uncle, somebody who is not trying to fuck you, then yeah, you're gonna get some real shit. You're gonna hear some real shit. Women, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. If I ain't trying to fuck you, then I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes if I'm trying, it is what it is. But the thumbnails, man. Just look at the thumbnails. That kind of I understand the females when they, you know what I'm saying. I understand what them because hold on. All right, because I gotta let the women speak, right? So the only way I can do that right now is
I'm just not going. Black women have no business jumping behind any of these men's movements. Prior to faking and scamming, and I do mean scamming, his way into being a high value man and taking advantage of both black men and now black women, Kevin was fucking broke. Now, because of the participation of black women, Kevin is no longer broke. Imagine that. Imagine that. No longer broke. These men are followers. That's why they're always looking for. They are. I have a man on my social media that literally just said to me that Kwame is the voice for his fucking brain. And he's not even embarrassed. He's not even embarrassed to say it. These men are not even embarrassed to be this way. But these are the men that you're supposed to be respecting. These are your alpha men. And let me tell you something about the establishment that Kwame keeps talking about, that he keeps leaving out. Kwame would be in those same positions had he not been the quote unquote bust, right? He would be in those same positions. And if you think for 5 minutes that some of this, this shit that he's talking, go through his videos. This man is a whole fucking Karen. Kwame is a fucking Karen. And the thing about it is, I wanted to give him the fucking benefit of the doubt. I really did. I really wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. But if you go through his old videos, you go through his old social media, this man been a Karen for quite some time. It's people attacking him here, people attacking him there. But now he gets to go live every 5 minutes, be defended by the poor black community that's making him richer, right? Use women as the muscle, meaning his mama's cooking, and all of these black women that are willing to mule. And we're just supposed to sit up here and just jump in for what? They say, well, he did stuff in the community. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what he did in the community. Kwame built houses for single mothers.
Shit.
Did he build houses for single mothers? That's nice. Or did he build houses that he can charge, that he can get ready for low income housing and make a profit off of it? Was he doing?
I mean, well, he got to make a profit, or else that's a bad investment. You know, I don't want to make no investment that you're not making a profit from, because he probably got to go home to a woman too. If you got to go home to that woman and he just giving out houses to, it just ain't gonna work. Just don't work like that. But shout out to Nala says though. I like Nala. It's different to get the other perspective of things, and Nala get the female point of view. And, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I ain't mad at none of it though. You know. But at the same time, I will say, like, y'all don't think these YouTube artists be getting used though. Like, I don't know if I would say that.
Nigga, she could have got flued out and dicked down by Flavor Flav. Nigga, that would have hurt. That would have hurt real bad. That would have hurt real bad.
Hold on. Look.
Yeah. Speaking of moisture, everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe.
Okay, so look. Now I remember. Okay. I showed y'all that what's the brother name? The BLM and the LGBT, they teamed up. They clicked up. All right, now I'm about to show you how deep it go though. About to see how deep it go.
Here, and
I gotta go to Tariq.
I put a video up the other day of this trans person up at Popeye's Chicken running around causing a scene because somebody called, the person behind the counter called this person sir. Okay? He called this person sir because it looks and sounds like a dude. And this trans person up here talking about sir is a slur, and it's the equivalent of calling a black person the N-word.
All right, you did okay. You see where I'm going? They really combining the two, the LGBT movement and the Black Lives Matter movement. It's the same thing. It's really the same. It's like literally the same.
This is what we talked about in Butt Breaking, how the white LGBT tries to compare their non-struggle to the black struggle. The white LGBT community, there is not no struggle for them. They've been part of the dominant oppressor class, just like the straight white society. You understand? They've never been oppressed in this country because nobody has to know what your sexuality is. We talked about this in Butt Breaking, but listen to this. These people what they want to do is minimize the oppression done to black people by making their choices comparative to ours. But listen to this. Hold on.
What's his name? What's her name? Alex? Yeah, your name's Alex, and I'm gonna be telling your manager. This guy calls me sir. This happens every fucking day. Everywhere I go, I get called sir. I'm so fucking sorry. Why would you call like shit? They got us tits.
Oh shit! Yeah, pause it on the wrong part.
What?
And then this nigga paused.
He said, "Why would you call a chick with big ass tits?" Okay, nigga.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going down, family. It's going. The tax is ratcheting up and they coming from everywhere now. So in the middle of all this, I did realize this. I took this diagnosis was those with a perpetual victim mindset tend to create situations from which they suffer. Now, this is going for both genders because it's a gender war going. I talked about this the other day. It's a gender war going on. That's what they. Well, that's the real war. That's the war we got to get straight right now. Like that can't happen. That's the war I didn't see coming. Luckily, we catching it. We catching it right now. So it's a gender war. Like men are crying out like babies. And I believe they just want their woman back. I just want my woman back. When a man is a victim, that is like, you ever seen a victim that's a male? It's the saddest shit ever. That's super sad. You ever seen a man cry? Like, that is some sad shit, bro. Like, and now, manosphere, men are victims now. Like what I was trying to say the other day. Like I told bro, I said, this used to be barbershop talk. Now it's just like it's regular. It's about to become regular because I gotta say this: the feminist movement, I believe, started first. You know what I'm saying? Died down in the '90s, then made a little resurgence in the 2010s, and it's kicking ass right now. But what do men do? Men just like, well, shit, I'm just gonna adjust. And I see you out here thirst trapping. I'm about to thirst trap in a different way. That's why I had to cut the stream up the other day. I was like, there's too much game being given out. There's too much game being given out. It's an agenda going on. Yeah. There go the brother Lil Nas X depicted as Pride icon. So it's Pride Month too. So I didn't even know it was Pride Month. I'm definitely about to. This video is not. It's. Hey, please hit the like button because this video is definitely getting deleted. This video definitely about to see the light of that. So yeah, Lil Nas X. What's crazy is okay. Pride Month. He's the icon of Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a do with the devil. Like I tell people, well, I know I ain't just most super religious person out here, but at the same time, like I don't fuck with evil though. I know that. I ain't trying to fuck with the devil though. I know that. I want some positivity and some. It's all I want around me. It's all I want around me is some positivity. Like so, hey, you up here dancing with the devil? Yeah, that ain't for me, bro. Lil Nas X, DMX, connection. DMX was, I don't say this about too many people, but DMX was super masculine. If you really think about it, So the birthday to this brother, April 9th. His death day to this brother, April 9th. And this was a God-fearing man. this is crazy. This is crazy.
Father God, I am just learning how to pray. Bear with me. First, I thank you for the life of everyone that's here with me. Then I thank you for the love you give me. Why? I don't know. I don't deserve it, and it hurts inside. Many a nights I cried and called your name out loud, but didn't call you when I was doing good, too proud. And still you gave me love. I wasn't used to that. Most of the people that gave me love ended up taking it back. That's something new to me. So I'm asking you for time to adjust. Let me make it there. I will be one you can trust. What I stand for, I put my life on. I do. I guess what I'm asking is, show me how to stand for you. And I will rap for you, sing for you, reach for you, preach for you, teach for you. I will love you like you love me, unconditionally. And I will always be prepared for whatever the mission will be. Give the nutrition to me, and I'll properly digest it. When I give it back, I will show you word well invested. And whenever I go, before I go, let me give. Thanks to you, Lord, for my birth, for every day that I've lived. You gave me a love most of my life I didn't know was there. I give you my life because you cared. Amen.
I hit amen in the chat. I cause oh no, get away from me with your toxic masculinity. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But then I gotta ask the question: why be so scared of black masculinity?
I mean, payback for the cook. I want to pay.
Everybody. That's a question for everybody. Why is everybody so scared of black masculinity? Why is that so scary? Why is that so scary? I think I just figured out the LeBron James riddle too. Just now. The manosphere. So I didn't just make that name up out of nowhere. This is like even Wikipedia knows about this shit. The manosphere is a collection of websites, blogs, and online forums promoting masculinity, strong opposition to feminism. So I said Margaret Sanger rolling over in her grave because she invented eugenics. And who was that supposed to target? So now we just start up this argument. Because y'all was kind of waking up a few years ago. Y'all was kind of waking up like, hey, black family, we got to be together. And then boom, here go the feminist movement. That feminist movement kicked in strong. And now, shit, men is like, which I'm a little proud of men. Like, yeah, stand up. Yeah, shit. Stand up for yourself. God damn. I was about tired of the victim shit. I'm sorry, but I root on masculinity. Yeah. The world need more of that shit. And I did a video called Her Story. So I know what it is. We need each other though. But when it comes down to just basically defining roles, shit get a little. That's where it get a little hazy. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, though. We gotta get past this shit. We gotta get past that shit. The motherfucking manosphere, man. I couldn't believe it. Propaganda. Propaganda is very important. Propaganda plays a huge role in all of this, man. All of modern society, please believe propaganda got something to do with the shit. Now they got memes, right? So you can push your propaganda through memes now. All right. They already knew how Generation Z was going. They got it all planned out. They got it all planned out. You be propaganda. I think everybody need to understand propaganda. We all need to understand propaganda. And it's been around forever. Now the propaganda is pushed through the TV commercials and shit like that. Shit been around forever, man. They been doing cartoon. Why you think they call them Looney Tunes? They fucking with your head. They fucking with your head. All of us. Cause I feel victim too. But that's what it's about though. They catch you while you're not awoke. From 1 to 7 years old, you're not awoke. That's why McDonald's build playgrounds in a facility because they want kids to come. Because once you get that taste for that burger, and they've been making that same burger since you was a little kid. You've been making that same burger since you was a little kid. That same taste. And if your ass be wanting this something like shit, let me get a double cheeseburger too. Some fries. Same fries. They've been making that shit for years. Because they understand. Yeah, appeal this shit to kids because your taste buds develop by the time you 8 years old. So if you been eating McDonald's since you was fucking 3, then yeah, by the time you 8, you're good to go. We got you. You're hooked. Billions and billions and billions of served. Propaganda. Let's look at the definition. What's the definition? information, especially of a biased and misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. Propaganda is the war on the human mind. Propaganda is the matrix. We must all unplug from propaganda. We must all unplug from the matrix. It's the same thing. The propaganda and the matrix is the same thing. It is the exact same thing. So once you plug into the matrix, oh, you're going to get propagandized. No, we about to push all this shit on you. We about to push it all on you, the youth. We want y'all. Yes. And I think, really, I think he's smart. Cause that's why they just went ahead and locked him on up. Because he was really, at 18, he really had this shit already figured out. Like, well, I just make them niggas bounce and jig. I can make some money. But I see the bullshit going on in this industry. This industry is crazy. Propaganda is crazy. You can really set a trend just by getting somebody who's an influencer. You know what I'm saying? And he just pushed the agenda. All right, I have some quotes about propaganda, right? All art is propaganda. It is universally and inescapably propaganda, sometimes unconsciously, but often deliberately propaganda. Yeah, straight up propaganda. All right, so this one right here. The point of modern propaganda isn't only to misinform or push an agenda, it is to exhaust your critical thinking to annihilate the truth. Yeah, man, my critical thinking is through right about now, bro. I can't even keep up with all the stories. All right. I don't even about to read this much. Matter of fact, I ain't about to read this. Fuck it. That'll just be another reason for them to kick me off. All right, so yeah, matter of fact, fuck them. All right, yeah, Dwayne Wade. It says 12-year-old or whatever. I think she 13, whatever, man. It's, she's 13 now, so yeah, Dwayne Wade, man. You know he there with the agenda. Best way I can put it. What's up, bro?
You getting off too?
Nah, I've been off. Just getting off?
Well, I got that one. I ain't told nobody. Took me like
I'm live. He's about to snitch on himself. He couldn't wait to say. All right, yeah, but propaganda, man. Propaganda being pushed. And I just think it's. I don't want y'all to think I'm taking the feminist movement light. Not. I'm just. I gave a lot of examples in the beginning of like you don't support it. I mean, what is this really about, though? I mean, maybe I'm. If I'm not seeing something, y'all, let me know, man. I'm just saying, I mean, what is this really about, though? Because this looks like annihilation right now. This is like, this is. I'm looking at it like this is chess. And so, if I'm the unseen force, if I'm the establishment, if I'm the elite or whoever, you know what I'm saying? If I want to make a chess move, this was big. This was huge. Get y'all to fight each other. Not saying nobody wrong or right. But I didn't. The establishment, when they want to fuck you over, they just fuck you over. They go control all the narratives. I can't have a narrative. I can't say this looks suspect to me. Because there's going to be more and more channels that's going to be trying to sway the public one way or the next. And then the next presidential election is going to be. That's all it's going oh, man. I'm in awe, bro. I'm in awe, bro. I'm in awe. Dr. Frances Cress Wilson, like back then, she knew. Like Big gave the warning, like that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to say, hey, something don't seem right, bro. Because it's like mad platforms popping up with dudes that just they attacking feminists. And feminists ain't backing down. It's about to be. Because if that ain't true, all you gotta do is just look at the numbers, though. Look at Kevin Samuel's numbers. Look at anybody who talk about feminists or manifest or whatever the fuck they want to call it. But just look at the numbers. Like men are eating this shit up. Just like how women ate the feminist shit up 10 years ago. And then, boom, there go your manifestation right there. It's here. It's gonna be a baby boom in the next. It's gonna be a baby boom in the next 10 years. Shit. Because on paper, this should work, right? That's what everybody thinking. Like, yeah, we just gonna not be fucking. No, motherfuckers is all right, man. I'm out of here. All right, we got the manosphere up in the house. All right, shout out to my brother Warner Von Braun is an American hero. Oh no. Just try to use different words friendly to appease the superpower. Yeah. You right. It seems like men are victims of courts when it comes to kids and baby. Yeah, boy. I can't have no argument here nor there, but I'm just saying what are we gonna do? Like, yeah, what are we gonna do? What's crazy is these women is accepting these flamboyant people, and the flamboyant is trying. They're so-called me. Something always happened with my stepkids a couple of years ago. Damn, bro, that's deep, bro. Man, they coming. It's a little bit too fast, bro. I thought we had time. They like, nah, it's now. It's now. Get down now.